small village, there was a farmer called Mani. One fine day, he was coming back home after his work. Suddenly, he met with an accident. He fell down. He was bleeding. He was hit and run by a car. The driver of the car has escaped from the spot. There was nobody on the road except for one person. The person who saw this accident. Well, immediately the person came to the victim, and he was doing nothing to save his life. Well, he was not calling the ambulance. He was not trying to stop the bleeding by tying up with some cloth, or he was actually doing nothing to save his life. Instead of that, he was telling something to that victim. He was telling that, don't worry, nothing is going to happen. I am with you. Don't worry, you are not going to die. I am with you. After that, the person has made a video call to his villagers. Okay, and he was talking to the villagers on the video call, and he was trying to show that video call to the victim who was lying in the pool of blood and desperately waiting for the help. And showing that video call to the victim, the person was telling that, don't worry, I am with you, the whole village is with you, and the Facebook is with you, and the WhatsApp is with you, nothing is going to happen, you are going to be safe. That's what the person was always telling. But he is not making a call to the ambulance. He was not calling the ambulance. He was not trying to stop the injuries by tying up with some cloth or something. All that he was saying that, I am with you and the village is with you. Don't worry, you are going to be safe. That's what the person was always doing, right? After listening to this story, something might have struck in your mind. Yes, absolutely. That is the Independence Day speech made by the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, about Manipur. Well, after a long time, eventually, Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, has broken his silence on Manipur. He talked about Manipur in his Independence Day speech. After unfurling the Indian flag, he made a rhetoric speech as usually. In that speech, he uttered some words about the Manipur violence. What he was saying in his speech was, I want to tell the people of Manipur, don't worry, the whole nation is with you and the 140 crore people are with you. Nothing is going to happen. Don't worry. Because I am with you, the whole nation is with you, 140 crore people are with you. That's what the Modi said as a part of his Independence Day speech. Now you can compare the two situations and two things. The story that I told and the speech that was made by Narendra Modi. You can compare the two things, right? Well, instead of stopping the violence in Manipur, all that he was saying that, don't worry, the nation is with you. Don't worry, the 140 crore people are with you. It's been 3 months since the violence broke out in Manipur. Finally, it took him 3 months to break his silence on Manipur. Opposition has put some pressure on Modi. Opposition has moved to the no confidence motion bill. Finally, it took him 3 months to break his silence. When the video went viral on internet, itself the whole nation was with Manipur. You don't need to tell today that the nation is with Manipur. But what can they do? What can I do? I am with Manipur and the 140 crore people are with the Manipur. After 140 people have been killed in Manipur, Modi, the Prime Minister of India, was saying that 140 crore people are with Manipur. What is he going to do with that? 140 people have been killed and it's been 3 months since the violence has been going on in Manipur. Hundreds of gang rapes, hundreds of homes have been vandalized, hundreds of lives have been in danger, and he did nothing to stop the violence, he did nothing to control the violence, and after the 3 months, he was telling that the nation is with you and 140 crore people are with the Manipur. We don't have the powers to stop the violence, Mr. Prime Minister. All that you can do, just with one phone call, just with one simple effort, you can stop the violence, you can subside the violence in Manipur. Instead of that, you are saying that the whole nation is with you. What can the nation do to stop the violence? You can stop the violence in Manipur as the Prime Minister of this country. You can do that because you have every power to control the violence. It is a small state with only 28 lakhs population. It's a small state. If you can't stop violence in the small state, what if something bigger happens to this country? What can you do? So the people of Manipur don't want rhetoric speeches. They want the violence to be controlled. They want the gang rapes to be stopped immediately. And the whole nation is waiting for that. If the same violence happens in somewhere places in India, if it happens in Manipur, it happened in Manipur. If it happens in Hyderabad, if it happens in Tamil Nadu, will you say the same words or will you try doing something to stop the violence? The nation wants to know the answer, Mr. Prime Minister. The nation wants to ask you these questions, and that's why I am asking all these questions. Do subscribe.